Hey everyone, Michael Zupan here with Bite Size Impressions. I'm here to give you a look at the Rare Replay collection if this is not something you have already considered purchasing already. I'm not sure how this is going to work doing certain things, but I'm going to let the intro to the game run through so you can take a look at how they've presented these 30 games. Hopefully when I try and get into certain games, it's not going to screw up the stream and I'm going to have to start it all over again. This might be an issue due to certain games being emulated through the Xbox One's Xbox 360 backwards compatibility.
Wanted villain squarely in a sight. The Saber Man becomes a werewolf every single night. Jeff off.
We're almost ready, tightened in the lights.
Let's get around your cameo pinatas, all the games you know we blew our budgets on the song, just so you can play them all. It's a rare replay, a grand display for players as of old and new. Over 30 years of laughs and cheers, present, hooray, it's time for Rare Replay.
Alright, so there's the introduction. So we hit the A button and we'll move back inside the hall. This time getting a more intimate look at what's actually contained inside here. Okay, so Rare Revealed is the first thing on the left-hand side. You basically get a host of featurettes, making of concept stuff, previously unseen, and rare tunes. Of course, the real meat of this collection is the game gallery. So, starting from the beginning, we have Jetpack, Lunar Jetman, Attic Attack, Saber Wolf, Underworld, Night Lore, Gunfright, Slalom, RC Pro-Am, Cobra Triangle, Snake Rattle and Roll, Solar Jetman, Digger T-Rock, the infamous Battletoads, RC Pro-Am 2, Battletoads Arcade, which I believe this is the first time is being released on a home console, Killer Instinct Gold, Blast Core, Banjo-Kazooie. This is the 16:9 aspect ratio high-definition version that appeared on Xbox Live Arcade. Jet Force Gemini, a rather unknown classic from the N64 era, even though it had clunky controls and still does. Perfect Dark, also as presented from the HD iteration on Xbox Live Arcade. Also Xbox Live Arcade HD material. Banjo-Tooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day. And before I present the rest of the games, there's a lot of people saying, how come it's Conker's Bad Fur Day and not Conker Live and Reloaded from the original Xbox system? Doesn't that make more sense considering this is the Xbox One? They have that game at their disposal. Why not toss it in there? It's because this is the original iteration of that game. And when it was moved over to the Xbox as... stop listening. Sorry. As it was ported over into the next system, what was happening was there was a lot of editing going on, and there were some parts of the stages that were even kind of chopped in order to streamline things. It was a massacre, quite frankly. So, Next, Grabbed by the Ghoulies. This was given a nice little HD presentation. This game appeared on the original Microsoft console as well. So you'll get that in 1080p as well. Cameo, Elements of Power, which was a launch title on the Xbox 360. I think it's one of my favorite games by Rare in general, and it was definitely an undervalued game by many on the you-know-what 360. If I say the name of the console, it's going to pop up my voice command menu here. Sorry. Perfect Dark Zero, Viva Pinata, Jetpack Refueled, which is also another game from the Xbox Live Arcade, Viva Pinata, Trouble in Paradise, and last but not least, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. And I don't care what anybody says, but this is a really, really, really fun game. So, the problem that I'm seeing about probably opening up some of these games is that if I open up this, or 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 no, maybe not that one. Or this, or this, or this. What's going to happen is that it basically takes you out of the Rare Replay Collection application on your system and opens up those games via the Xbox 360 emulator, which is still very much in its infant stage. But if that happens and I lose some gameplay on the stream, just hang out there with me. I will go right back on the stream. So, I know a lot of people might want to see Battletoads at first. I'm only going to give you a taste of some of these older games. Some of the ones that I grew up playing that I really loved. RC Pro-Am, if you are a fan of old Nintendo games, it's kind of a little fun racing classic. Now, this is an autosave. It happens automatically if you're playing a game. But I'm just going to hit a new game. These games are basically being emulated right here in the game. Now, you'll pick up stuff on the road, on the track. One thing that I've noticed via the emulation is that there are some sound issues, and a lot of people have reported on this online as well. Sometimes people have reported not even getting sound in a game at all with the old school emulation stuff. So that's not exactly a huge surprise to me. Like right now, I can hear the audio cracking a little bit every once in a while. I'll play this last map, win or lose, and then... Oh, shit. Oh! It's definitely a lose. So that's a taste of that game. If you hold the start button, by the way, it allows you to open up this menu so you can exit the game. So that's what I'm going to do. Cobra Triangle is another one that wasn't... I don't feel like it was a super popular game on the Nintendo. I didn't know anybody who played it, personally. The only reason why I had it is I remember I picked it up at a garage sale. Stupid cheap. And that's how I got a lot of my old school Nintendo Entertainment System games. You can use the joystick or you can use the directional pad for these games. So you basically make through the stages like this, beginning to end, and throughout the game they all get progressively crazier. You have obstacles in the water, you have these jumps, you have obstacles that are shooting at you from the sides of the water. See what I'm saying about the obstacles? They're all there. Now this, you have to... make sure this dude doesn't take them on you. And get the mines disposed of. And you have a certain amount of time to get it done. I mean, if he rams your backside too hard, he's gonna get the mine. So there's different things to do. Oh! Well, at least I gave up my life to win. Alright, so I'm getting out of this. And now I'll go into Battletoads here. Start a new game. I suck at this game. This was a game that I really didn't play all that much when I was a kid. I think I rented it. I never owned it. As a kid, I was kind of turned off by the controls. A lot of people say it's one of the hardest games of all time. It's definitely very difficult. And I think it has more to do in some spots from like controls that you just sort of lose. You just lose control basically. Now, if I can get a drop on an enemy and start hitting him before he hits me... Now that's a thing right there. When you start getting hit by enemies, you sort of get stuck. Oh. Ugh, they give you health. Ugh. Yeah, dead. You can actually jump in those things and fly. Oh, what the hell? Oh, there you go. You have to hit See, I got stuck in his attack pattern. There, infinite lives, just so I can show off the game a little bit. Because I told you, I'm not good at this game at all. I've seen some people online that are probably likely younger gamers, and they're playing this, and they're like, wow, guys, this is like one of the worst games of all time. And I think it has something to do with the frustration with the controls. I mean, it just doesn't seem... I mean, difficulty is one thing. It just seems like the enemies have way more on you when they're trying to hit you than you have a chance of hitting them. It just... That's the way it's... Like, dude, I'm jumping and I'm attacking. And what would happen in many games... Now, this is pretty cool for an NES game. To have this as part of a boss battle in the game. I mean, really, throwing stuff at the screen like that is an idea that I didn't really see take place again, personally, until the Super Nintendo. In Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time. Now, this level sucks, because when you hit things... It's kind of difficult. See what I'm saying? Ugh. Some health, boy. I mean, for a Nintendo game, this game really is quite amazing. I just think it really could have done a lot better if it didn't feel so damn unfair. Like, as I said, it just seems like the enemies have, you know, easy mode on for them, while the game has, you know, infuriatingly difficult mode on for you. Now, if you're thinking about buying the cartridge for this game, if you're an old school retro game, you know, collector, and by collector I use the term loosely, I mean someone who's buying these games to play for fun and not to own them just to say, oh, look what I have. I play the games, you know, I buy the games retro-wise that I know I'm going to enjoy. Oh, shit. It's a good thing I got those infinite lives on, huh? I mean, the stage design is really fun. I mean, this is like, you know, a real adventure game. Action adventure. Oh yes, when you get 100,000 points in this game, it gives you an extra life. So if you find some tricks that are going to earn you more points doing them throughout the game, I highly recommend doing so. Because it's going to make your life a whole lot easier in the end. Oh shit. Oh, I'm so happy that it didn't kill me. That would have to be some level memorization, which wouldn't be too terrible, except for the fact that it appears to be right at the end of the stage, and they have to play through that all again and memorize it right at the end of that. Oh shit. It's Attack of the Atari Bites. Damn it, I did it again. There's my jump button. Oh. You can miss that platform, huh? Anyway, that's enough Battletoads for now. I'll show you the arcade version. Battletoads arcade. Dude, are you kidding me? This is amazing! If they had ported this game to the Super Nintendo or something, man, it would have been amazing. If I grew up playing this game, I would have been like, Battletoads is the best! I wasn't all up on the Battletoads hype when I was a kid. Otherwise, I would have owned it. But this is awesome. But what this space setting does remind me of is the beginning of a game that I only started to play a little bit very, very recently, which was Battletoads Double Dragon, which was for the Super Nintendo, so maybe that game drew inspiration from this, or this arcade drew inspiration from that. I really don't know. I'll have to look it up. I'm curious now. Also, what's nice is that I think you could have a couple of people playing co-op with you on this, just like, you know, an arcade game. Imagine that. I just hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker. That's glorious. So far, just in fighting like normal enemies, like this seems to be the level of difficulty that, you know, I would sort of like to see a little bit more from the other Battletoads. I mean, it seems like, yeah, the enemies can be cheap at times, but if I'm like swinging, and it should feel like I'm going to hit them, it lets me hit them instead of them being able to swing slightly after me and still getting a hit on me while my hit doesn't register on them. That whole thing really pisses me. It's always bothered me about the original Battletoads. And I think there are some really great things about the original Battletoads. And another thing to keep in mind is that there were a lot of games on the Nintendo that, quite frankly, I didn't think it was the best thing since sliced bread. You know what I mean? There were a lot of games that were really just kind of poor. I mean, yes, the Nintendo Entertainment System was offering games that were just universes apart from what was offered previously, you know, with stuff like the Atari, you know? Those games really were, you know, very, very, very simple. Oh, he got me out of there, man. See you later, punk.
Mission complete.
Let's see what the next level looks like. Oh, this game is just so badass. This is fantastic. I'm really grateful for the opportunity to finally be able to play this through the Rare Replay collection. Oh my god. The ice, I couldn't get over to that guy fast enough. And that's another thing too, look at that. When the guy was behind me and I was finishing the end of my combo, it let me do a double attack, front and back. Oh, sick. I guess I just gotta avoid it. Oh. We're not. That's all it is. You just gotta make your way to him. Another one. Holy shiz. That was a pretty awesome combo right there. Made his face break open. Basically. The pelvic thrusts and everything. No way. Damn it. I could have had that weapon, I think. Insert 25 more cents! And who am I kidding? This probably wasn't a pay only a quarter kind of game. Frig. Eat my foot. Oh, yeah, buddy. Good, I still have my weapon here. Probably another snowman to contend with. Which... Let me go. Ow. Ow. Damn it. This actually looks a little bit more in line of, like, what I would have seen in, like, the original Battletoads game, like, the stage design here. Alright, I'm gonna get out of this game. I, like, can't stop playing it. Oh, shit. Oh, shiz. Oh! So the trick is to kind of keep moving, I guess. You don't really have much rhyme or reason to where he's going to strike otherwise. You can't really stay out of it. Yeah. Oh my god. Does he have a tell? Am I just not seeing it? Tired of getting eaten alive here, man. Damn. That's brutal. Oh my god. My god. My poor dude. Poor Rash. This is pathetic. Alright, enough of this for the time being. And that's a funny way to exit a game. Like, normally it's like, are you sure you want to leave the game? You'll lose whatever progress you made, blah, blah, blah. Here it's like, are you sure you want to leave, like, quit the game? Your progress will be autosaved. It's very nice, very pleasant. Just to get an idea of what a emulated N64 game through this collection looks like, I want to check out, just very briefly, to see how Conker's Bad Fur Day looks. Oh, the upscale looks quite nice, actually. There's a lot of references throughout Conker's Bad Fur Day. Like pop culture, film, stuff like that. This is a reference in the beginning here to Clockwork Orange.
Well, there I am. Conker the King. King of all the land. Who'd have thought that? But how did I come to this, I hear you say? And who are those strange fellows that surround my throne? I hear you also say. Well, it's a long story. Come closer, and I'll tell you. It all started yesterday. And what a day that was. It's what I call a bad fur day.
You've reached, Barry's place. I'm not available to answer the phone, obviously. However, if you leave your, name and number and you sound cute, I may ring you back. Ciao.
Hi, Barry. Hello? Barry, if you're there, pick up. Hello? Oh, anyway. Look,
It's sad right out of the gate because you're like, yeah, she's way out of his
The
league.
guys, and they're off tomorrow to some, I don't know, fight some war somewhere.
And he's making excuses to go hang with the boys instead of,
love you. Mwah, mwah.
I think she wanted. Conker, put the phone down. Oh, Right. Whose round is it? Yours. What, again? Okay. Can someone lend me a $5? I don't feel so good now. You guys enjoy yourself and all that, and I'll probably see you sometime next week. I gotta go home. I'll go this way. Oh, no, that's the toilets. Go this way. Yeah, that's better. Oh, it doesn't look too good tonight. Ooh, hang on a sec.
So you begin the game already, getting absolutely loaded, checking out some Skirt's legs and ass
Old chap,
while she's exercising,
gotta go.
and getting all vomit sick from alcohol and stumbling around all drunken like. I mean, this game really was something for Nintendo. I mean, it's a rare game, but I mean, it came out on a Nintendo console.
Can't quite make it out. Anyway, it seems pretty familiar to me. Huh? What was that? This way, I suppose.
Yeah, the Epcon version does look pretty good. Alright. But I'm not getting involved in this game right now. Just wanted to check it out. So I'm going to try now and open up Cameo Elements of Power, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have to restart the stream. So this may be the end of this particular video. If it is, please tune into the next one as I'll post it onto the website. Definitely one of Rare's most undervalued games, as I said before.